Hi everyone, I'm Lola,
Hi, I'm Victor.
and today we are interviewing UU Innovation.
I'm gonna show you how to turn your ideas into reality.
Come along with us.
Hi, Richard.
Hey, Benjamin.
Welcome to Segerstedtshuset.
Nice to see you again.
This is our location.
So when you walk in, you do as Beyonce, to the left, to the left. Welcome. These are our offices. However, we do not book meetings here. We book meetings in separate rooms at Segerstedtshuset in order to ensure the confidentiality of the conversations.
So we're now sitting here with Carmen and Benjamin from UU Innovation, and we're here to get some information for you guys about the free support available for students.
I work as a project coordinator together with Carmen. Basically, our task is that we help students develop ideas. Some of these ideas can be commercializable, but they don't have to be. Anytime you have an idea that you think this can make some form of impact, we'd love to hear about it and help you set up basically a project plan or a path forward to develop that idea.
We work with all of the students of Uppsala University, all 52,000. My background is in humanities, so I focus on humanities, social sciences, and we share medical and pharma. You will see us running around different campuses, holding workshops and events for students based on their needs. We give lectures in collaboration with different institutions, and we also have meetings with students here at Segerstedtshuset.
The website mentions that Uppsala University has a 500-year history of innovation. How does your innovation fit into that ecosystem today? And what is your main mission regarding students?
Our main mission is to make it easier to start working with entrepreneurship and innovation, to make it easier to get in contact with the rest of Uppsala and understand how we can develop an idea and understand also the extent of what an idea could be. So you don't just think narrowly in the sense that it has to be a technological product or innovation for it to be counted as an idea worth, to approach UU Innovation. So that's also like the main focus that we have with students is make it more accessible to work with both entrepreneurship and innovation, and not to see the limited, square of what an idea could be or what an entrepreneurial venture could be.
Yes, our innovation office, the way we like to talk about it is the beginning of your journey in the ecosystem in Uppsala. So we collaborate with all the other organizations and industries here in different forms. And we help the students in their initial phase. So from zero ideas to I think I have something investors might be interested in. On a personal level, I think my main mission for my work at this department is to get more young women in the innovation sector and to make sure that they understand that this space is for them.
What does this experience look like for students? Do they have to book to come in? Can they just come in for a coffee and chat anytime?
We usually book meetings in order to make sure that we have a room and the sort of privacy and confidentiality that is part of our work. However, we organize many events that are open to both students and researchers, and they can come by. And it happens that we spontaneously book a meeting or have a coffee right there. But if they feel the need to just come by and check in, they can come every Thursday for our drop-in Thursdays, as we call them. We will be waiting outside right across from the service center at Segerstedtshuset between 11 and 13.
There's basically multiple ways to get in touch and start working. Depends on what stage you feel your idea is, but it's never too late or too early. We always encourage you to, if you see us out there on campus, to grab hold of us and ask, can we talk? I have this idea, or I'm just interested in innovation and entrepreneurship. Two, following us on different social medias like Instagram and Orbi to see what different workshops and seminars do we have. But the main support that we do give, we always encourage you to like book a meeting, to get in touch, to really delve deep into what is your idea and what do you want to develop with it.
This is where you can find us for our Drop-In Thursdays.
Every week between 11 and 13. Well, we use this model of basically 3 steps of an idea. We help you identify the idea. So what is my idea about? What is the basis of it? What do I actually want to do with it? To evaluating the idea, talking to stakeholders, potential customers, users, and understanding how does my idea affect others, others experiencing these problems. We set up different formal workshops and use different templates and tools to get through these stages. And then lastly, we help you develop the idea. It could be forming a team, talking to investors, forming a business plan. It becomes quite fluent here depending on what the type of idea is and what your goal is. But we don't leave you there either. We help you send off into talk with the rest of the ecosystem.
We tend to help our students, even if they go into different incubation programs at these organizations. We still take meetings with them and we can help perfect pitch decks or the way that they present their idea, and also connect them with other people in our networks.
And that goes for alumni as well. Like, even if we might not be able to spend as much of our resources, if you've not been a student for a long time, then you're still open to helping get in touch with the rest of the network to keep developing, as long as your idea is somewhere here in Uppsala and you have some relation with Uppsala University. This goes as well for our campus on Gotland, where we have a different environment, but the same concept of working through ideas more digitally. I'm also on that campus once a month at least, to meet students and work with their ideas.
How does UU Innovation approach confidentiality and ensuring that intellectual property is protected?
Everything you talk to us during our meetings is confidential. We are not allowed to talk about it, and especially not if the person doesn't allow us. Everything that you tell us stays between us. Moreover, in order to make sure that we can protect your intellectual property and that you are aware of what that protection means, because it comes in different forms. It can be protecting your design, branding, or patents. It comes in different forms. We have our team of, we call them IP advisors, intellectual property advisors. There are 4 of them with different backgrounds and different experiences and specializations. And we book meetings together with those IP advisors so that they can help you with anything that has to do with legislation surrounding intellectual property.
Sweden is unique because of the professor's privilege. Could you explain what this means for students and researchers at Uppsala University regarding the ownership of the results?
Students and researchers at Uppsala University, thanks to this professor's privilege, own the rights to their own work, results, thesis. And in regards to students, we also help them when they're writing their thesis together with a company. We can help them navigate contracts and legislative issues or questions. We can book a meeting and talk about whatever they're wondering about in regards to their contract. But basically, as long as you don't sign the rights over when you do research or work for a company, you own it automatically in Sweden.
From time to time, we do run different types of programs. One upcoming now is the Idea Exploration Program, which is generally a quite open program. If you have an idea and you're interested in starting developing it, you don't have to come a long way at all. It's a program where you gather together with other students and researchers, which are all at different stages of an idea. And we work through a basic template called an NABC, where you map out the needs, approach, benefits, and competition of the idea together with others. It's 3 separate occasions following along on each Friday, and you get breakfast. So So it's a quite an open and nice program to get involved or get started with innovation. Then we also have game founders. We work very broadly on different topics. So we're running a online web series once a month, covering 4 basic pillars of starting a game studio or launching a game idea, where we invite different people from the industry to talk about intellectual property, marketing for games, how you start a studio and a go-to-market strategy, but also how you pitch your game, which we run online, aimed towards Campus Scotland, but we also have students here in Uppsala who attend that.
Innovation is often associated with tech and technology. Does your innovation support projects that are focused on social side challenges rather than just commercial products?
Yes, we do, and it's quite a lot of those ideas that are so-called social innovations. It means that their business model is not having a lot of revenue, but actually creating a sort of circularity to it in order to maximize the social impact that they have. And a social innovation is, for instance, an association or different types of ideas that focus on the social challenges of different groups in society. And it can be on a local level in Uppsala or even larger national or European social challenges. And we have several examples. They have also awakened interest, so to speak, in local media, and you can read articles about them as well. And we are really looking forward to a new concept called Thinkathon that we're going to have in March, where we encourage students from humanities and social sciences that feel that their ideas are not that techy to join us and think about solving the social challenges of today's world. And next week, actually, we are going to have a workshop, but that is an internal workshop for the people in our support that is focused on social impact and how to navigate different aspects of everything from legislation to concept to business model, because a social innovation doesn't mean that you're not thinking of a business model. It just means that you are not as focused on revenue or creating a huge corporation as maybe other ideas are.
Let's quickly wrap it up. So what's one piece of advice you have for a student who maybe has an idea or the spark of an idea but is a bit hesitant to come forward?
Join one of our ideation lunches. Ideation means that we go through a workshop that helps you make decisions basically based on your background and find ideas that you could work with, be it an NGO, an association, or the next big corporation. The next ideation lunch will take place at Blåsenhus in April 17th. And come for the raps, stay for the creativity. Find more information about it on Orbi or on our Instagram and website.
Think of it as well in the long run of why am I at Uppsala University is often to learn something, and that's also what we really encourage. That if you have the interest and you even if you don't have an idea but you're interested in developing ideas, see it as a parallel to your studies, that going to the innovation office or going to the events, almost like 90% of these events are also aimed for students just interested in entrepreneurship, starting a company, developing an idea, or starting a social impact foundation or something. Be open-minded, be as open-minded as we are, and don't hesitate to just reaching out or following along and seeing, is there something here interesting for me? Then you should just do it, or get in touch with us. Or
Be curious.
be curious.
And they say curiosity killed the cat, but the second part of that saying is, but satisfaction brought it back.
Thank you guys so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.